We are staying at the Drury Inn on the San Antonio Riverwalk, not the Plaza Hotel Drury, but just the Riverwalk. And I just wanted to show that they have a pretty full breakfast here this morning. And also, if you're staying with Drury, which this is our first time staying, they also have a kickback in the afternoon from 5:30 to 7, where they have some dinner items. But I just wanted to show you the breakfast. We've got like an oatmeal bar. We've got fruit back there, toppings for oatmeal or your bagels or muffins that you can toast. Oh, there's one of the boats sitting there waiting to get going this morning, I guess. They had sausage, scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, and buttermilk biscuits. Over here they had gravy for the biscuits and toppings for the breakfast burrito. We have a coffee station. We've got milk and dry cereal. A spot to make waffles. We barely made it back to our Drury Hotel for the kickback, as they call it. So we've never stayed at Drury before, so we're not, this is pretty cool though.
You want cheese on your hot dog before you take it?
No, I'm gonna just put some ketchup on it. So I guess this is dinner tonight. It's dinner tonight, I guess. But look, you get 2 drinks apiece, which I only had 2 tickets, so she only gave me 2 adults, but I had registered 3 adults. But I mean, that's okay. She still went ahead and gave us our 2 each, so we got enough. The thing is, it's only from 5:30 to 7, so they let me and Zoe out at like 6:59, and we ran in and got this. Once we made it for our drinks this evening at our hotel, we're now just out exploring San Antonio a little bit. And we have walked down here to the Alamo. Just taking a walk through the city, which, I mean, beautiful city. Now look, I'm not much on exploring a city. As a matter of fact, our stay here in San Antonio is probably, well, I take that back because of course we stayed the other night in Houston in the city, but we really didn't get out and explore there. But as far as staying in a city at a hotel, getting out and exploring in the city, we never do that. That's usually not our thing. Really nice, peaceful evening. We're just walking around down here taking some photos at the Alamo. Now, they were already closed as far as any tours. Guess it's down here to get a chance to take a little bit of a look at it. I do see the Saltgrass Steakhouse down there, and when we were just walking to the Alamo, we saw a Rainforest Cafe, so they do have Rainforest Cafe here too. I don't know what this little place is behind us. We got the Frosty Dog frozen drinks. Got some music going on back here. That's on the Bend, Oyster Bar and Lounge. So I would say there's pretty much any kind of place that you want to eat here, you can find it. Got Joe's Crab Shack over here. Hard Rock Cafe over there. Oh, we do have a Bubba Gump's. Told you I figured there's a Bubba Gump here too.
I know.
We're going to find our spot to get on the boat here.
Fully staffed, fully operating, and fully air-conditioned
Here comes another one. We found our spot that we're supposed to get on our cruise, the river cruise. And this is through Go Rio, and it's a narrated cruise. Now you can go inside, which is right here at this Thirsty Aztec at the Riverwalk, Aztec on the river. You can go inside and purchase tickets, but I actually had purchased mine online before we came, so they were just good to use at any time you wanted to walk up to use them. Actually, there's our hotel right there, so we were very convenient to get down here to ride the boat. And here it comes.
Right over here on my left-hand side, this is going to be our Alamo Hotel. So back in 1853, that actually used to be the St. Mary's Institution for Boys. They had opened up with roughly about 100 students back in the day, but eventually, over the years, as the school grew more prosperous, they outgrew the campus. They had to move. And the St. Mary's School for Boys eventually turned into what is now known today as St. Mary's University. By 1966, a former student came back to the building, purchased it, and turned it into that hotel, right in time for our World's Fair that happened here. Now, right ahead of me, we're going to be seeing this hotel known as our Hyatt Regency. Built back in 1981, they originally wanted to build this Hyatt much taller than it is today. But the only problem with that is on the other side of this hotel actually sits our Alamo.
Yeah,
and if they were to have built this any taller, it would have cast a shadow upon it. And that is actually illegal. No building around our Alamo, no matter what, 365 days out of the year, it is never permitted to cast a shadow upon the Alamo. So instead of building this hotel taller, they had to settle with building it a little wider instead. Now this part of the river we're traveling through right now, it's going to be known as our restaurant row. And that's because the majority of the restaurants here on the river are condensed into this area. We have a whole bunch of different food options through here. We got Tex-Mex, Mexican, barbecue, Tex-Mex, Italian, Tex-Mex. We are in Texas after all, so we do have quite a lot of Tex-Mex options down here on our river. But of course, if that's not what you're looking for, we have plenty of other options as well. Now, so far during this tour, we have been in a natural part of the river. We just built the Riverwalk around it. But once we take this left-hand turn right here, we will be entering a completely man-made portion of our river. And we built that part of our river back in 1968. But speaking of my co-workers and managers falling in this river, a lot of people working on the boats have fallen into this river accidentally, and I am no exception to this. I have also accidentally fallen into the San Antonio River. But mine might be one of the more embarrassing stories. I will give you a short version of it. Right up underneath me, there is a little hatch door. It leads to the prop. It was left open, and I just assumed it was closed. So when I walked on my boat in the morning, I instead walked right through it and fell right into the San Antonio River rather than walking on the closed hatch door. It's a true story. Now, right over here to my left-hand side, I want you to look at the Marriott River Center. It's the one lit up yellow. Now, that hotel right there was built back in 1988, but originally right where it sits was our historic Fairmont Hotel. And we wanted to build a spectacle for our World's Fair. So we decided we were going to build the tallest tower here in our nation. Right up there to my right-hand side, we can see it. At the time of it being built, it was the tallest tower here in the nation. We did 100% build it. It was at 750 feet tall.
Well, y'all, that was an amazing little tour.
I liked it a lot.
It probably took about 30 minutes. In one video, I'll probably just put a couple pieces of the tour, but I probably will put basically the full tour up to share with you on a separate video. But it was really easy to do. We didn't have to wait in line long. I mean, we got right on like the next boat once we found where you get on at. I had bought the tickets online. Zoe went in and checked out the ticket prices inside, and I mean, they were the same as what I paid online, so I don't see that it was any different with a discount. But very interesting tour. Enjoyed doing it at night.
Yeah, doing it
for
at night
sure.
definitely. Cause you're gonna be hot during the day, and then like at night, it don't hinder the experience because you can still see everything.
It was, and you get to see all the lights and stuff. Our tour guide was great. We highly suggest doing that on your visit to San Antonio too. But that does it, I think, for our day. We're heading up, getting ready to hit the sack and be ready for tomorrow. So stay tuned. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Follow Zoe on Wishy Mouse. She's sharing a whole bunch of stuff from the trip, and she'll have a lot of vlogs to come from the trip too. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.